Yo, we got a little vlog going because I just picked up this in the mail. You can't even see this, but I got another one of these right here. Got a bunch of pieces in there. What the plan is with this, I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna get rid of this and I'm gonna get rid of this. Slide this right here, put this one right next to it, and I'm gonna get a new table. Put that on top of there. And then I'm gonna take all these guys right here, all my minifigures. Shelf here, shelf here. The minifigures are gonna go probably right here. Because this way, I'll have a whole table to work on projects, have more space. Because right now, this table kind of, yeah, it's a mess. It usually is a mess. I just throw stuff up on there. Whereas like where this is where I actually build. This is all my drawers. This is kind of just like a little mini impromptu setup room tour. Not really, but I'll make a better one in the future. An actual thought out process of how I sort, how I organized. Someone asked me for that, so I will oblige. But yeah, until I get this area taken care of, mainly down here, I don't want to do that because I still have some sorting to do. I still have a little bit more to optimize until I am fully set up in the way that I want to be. So yeah, now it's time to build this. All right, this has now been finished, as you saw in the time lapse, and perfect timing because this just got delivered, which is the table that's going to go right here. It is black, so it'll look pretty sleek, black on black. Everything in here, mainly darker aesthetic, so that'll work. As you can see, it says computer desk. I was looking at getting like a tabletop. Probably shouldn't show my address. I was looking at getting a tabletop, but yeah, I bought a whole desk just because it fit the size better, and it was actually cheaper. So I made sure just to get the single piece of wood, because my issue with this table is that there's like a slight crack through it because it's two pieces, so it kind of just like bows. Same thing with this one. There's a crease, so can't build anything really too big, and I have something I want to do that is pretty big. So yeah, had to get this to alleviate that problem. So I'm gonna bust this out, take all this stuff out, probably just bring it out my room, and then rearrange. So that's next. This definitely is now an improvement. It's really a shame that I have to sleep in here because it'd be pretty cool if I didn't, because I'd have a lot more space. But yeah, little room 270. Looking at my space currently, I've realized that it is just not efficient which is part of the reason why I bought the cabinets here. Because when I sit in the chair right here, basically this entire section of pieces isn't the most accessible to me. Basically, I'm gonna rework all of this. A good amount of it is gonna go in here, but then I'm going to just, redo this part too, so it'll be more efficient. Hopefully it will allow me to be more productive, because that's kind of what I'm going for. I really want to optimize this space and allow me to be as free-flowing as possible when I work. So yeah, now thankfully bought a bunch of these plastic dividers, so that is really gonna help. Thought I ordered way more than I needed, but I feel like this is probably gonna be a good amount because I have this whole case still to fill up, and honestly about half of this one could probably be rearranged, because right now like there's just random pieces that could be better utilized. I kind of just didn't know what I was doing, but now I feel like I have a good idea of what I want it to look like. So yeah, that's just poorly organized, and I'm trying to get organized. So now I'm gonna get organized. That's probably the last time you'll see this view, because I don't need that many rows. So yeah, time to get to it. Alright, so I'm just sitting here watching the Clone Wars currently. The best episode. If you know, you know. Alright, so I basically took out all of the slope pieces that were here and moved them into here. This is all my slopes. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, that goes down all the way. All the colors right there. So now what I'm trying to do, is take all the bulk pieces I have here. So like if I just look at this, I know what is in it, because it's slightly, like my eyesight is about right here. So if I can look in it, I will know exactly what's in there. Whereas here, I'm doing, for the most part, pieces that are about like half full that I don't use all too often, so I can start using those. But yeah, these are all still empty. Got a couple up there, reorganizing this, but yeah, for the most part, just trying to organize in a way that makes sense to me. I'll make a separate video for that once this is done, but yeah, progress is coming along. I just wanted to take a minute to say how much I love toast. It's pretty good. So far, this is going pretty well. I got a good system going. I got 2 remaining drawers. Out of all these, I already filled them up. It's going pretty quick. But yeah, I think it's going well. Also, just wanted to say, mark my words, at some point, I'm gonna build that before. I've wanted to build this for so long. It's like the one Star Wars build that I really want to do, because I got the boy right there. So yeah, I'm gonna do that at some point. As you can see now, I got rid of all of these storage drawers that were right there, and it looks a bit different now, more condensed, which I definitely do like, because when I'm actually up here sitting, yeah, it's just easier to get to everything. Like I mentioned before, this area all got put into here, which, yeah, these are all the slopes, which I already showed before, but this is mainly what I was working on. This one's still a work in progress, but this one is pretty much done. It's mainly just like these pieces. I don't really know exactly what we'd call them off the top of my head, but like some clips, some bars, miscellaneous pieces like that. I really like the way this is set up. Yeah, and here you can kind of see what we got going on. Bunch of circular pieces. More of those. Plus I got an extra spot there. This is all subject to change too. Just for now, this is more in line with how I want it to be. And I feel like this will definitely help. So here we got the setup, as you can see, but minifigures on the wall. It's kind of hard to tell because the lighting isn't too great in here, but yeah, this was not planned, but here we are. I needed to get them off this area right here. As you can see, I'm still working on clearing off this space. This is not going to be the permanent residence for these guys, but yeah, I needed somewhere for the time being. But I do really like the shelf up here. I'm gonna add another one right here and probably keep extending this probably all the way to here, honestly, just because it's really nice and gives me more space. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in, show you guys the new addition to the room. Everything that you just watched took place over the course of about a week. And with that being said, I think I'm gonna leave this here because I'm happy with the progress that I made, but at the same time, there's gonna be a lot more. So I'll just make another video to avoid having a long 30-40 minute video. I can just break them up, make them short, and that way I can record as progress happens because it's not going to be all at once. So yeah, I think that being said, that's all I have to say for now. So thanks for watching.